going to sacrifice those people that helped you?
Yes.
We killed them, raised them from the dead, killed them by sending other people against them.
Hey. What makes the Black Hand better than the Marsh Orcs? Don't the Marsh Orcs deserve to know if there's a
I didn't
rival
say there
clan
was anything better or
encroaching on their
worse.
territory?
I just was like, let's kill them.
Oh, I gotta wait, let me see.
Put your laptop away.
How do I?
Where's my D4s?
There's no electronic at the table during D&D, except for
update?
my tablet, because it's what I use.
Do you need a character sheets? I got some.
Brian, how do I?
I have
save
plenty
this?
of character sheets.
Hey, you.
This is just a
Do I
million
just
times
update,
easier.
Or what do I get?
Update.
I mean, when I level up, I literally just hit a button,
You're done.
and then it gives me all of my abilities. I have 18 HP now. I'm considerably less likely to die now. But I still have one leg. Yes, we are recording.
Sweet.
So,
Where's my
You want
D4s?
Mountain Dew?
No, I don't.
this episode is not sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Why not?
I just grew up not drinking caffeine, and I don't like it. It puts me to sleep.
one of those.
He's one of those Mormons.
No, caffeine puts me to sleep.
It's one of those.
Yeah, sure.
No, it does. I've drunken it before on.
You've
road
drunken
trips.
it?
He's
I've
drunken.
I done drunk it on road
He's
trips.
getting
in
into character.
already, it's
He's
great.
getting in character.
I done drunk it before. on road
Anyways.
trips,
He's all about that
and
Swamp
it
Dew,
puts
not
me
that
to
Mountain
sleep.
Dew.
So, welcome to episode, which we're five of Magicians, Monsters, and Madmen, aka.
Sexy Beasts.
You missed that last week. Just so
I
you
know. I think we were looking at something.
I can't remember. I remember it's like we were like,
1D4.
Was it
Right.
last week or the week before last?
yeah, something
Yeah,
like
both
that.
of them, I think.
Anyways, so
I forgot my
your character
dice.
sheet's right there.
So I'm gonna have to use someone's dice, and next week I'll have my
Grab
dice.
some while they're
Where are
out.
your dice?
Grab some while they're out.
You need to use this D20 right here.
That D20.
Is that one impossible to read?
Uh-huh. Looks like it.
Which means
Anyways,
you can claim 20
That's
every time.
totally a 20. Every time.
so last week we got on a ferry, a
Crossed the
boat.
river.
We crossed a river. I'm now one leg
Shorter.
short. Wait, I'm missing a leg. Is basically
Legless Pete.
You're a quarter of the
I'm
dwarf.
Like legless,
His
you're
new character
legless.
is Legolas.
You're a quarter of the halfling you used to be.
something like that.
This is my D6.
I don't have a leg. I now move at half
Another one
speed,
in case you need to.
but I got
Sweet.
a 10 foot speed bonus, so
what
now
else do I
I move
need?
at 17 rather than
17,
25. So it's only 7 feet
Well,
less.
here's the thing. As a monk, right?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
10
where did
adds
that-
to your current speed. So instead of 12, it's now 22.
Oh, so then I basically move at the same speed.
I'm just throwing that out. I don't think that's
Well,
how it works.
the-
either.
the
That's not how it
wording-
actually works. We're just...
The
throwing it
wording
over.
is that it cuts your land speed in half. Because I was thinking, because it cuts your, if it cut your base speed, and then the monks
No. It cut your land speed in half, and then your monk ability gave you an additional 10 feet.
Yeah, so I would like it to run like that, but I don't think it does.
I don't either.
So
But we can manipulate the rules.
it depends. I want to find.
Dusty agrees with me. He thinks it's funny.
I think it's funny too. If I could move at normal speed with one leg, that would be
One fast
freaking.
hopper.
Exactly. How cool would that be if I was running around the thing faster than people with two legs with only one, and I was punching and
I would call
Crane
you. I would call
kicking?
you bunnyling. Instead
Bunnyling?
Of rattling. Did you hop?
I don't know. Anyways, so
We'll get you a pair of rabbit ears like off the Zelda Link.
He's got the bunny hood.
He can go fast.
something like that. If we could find boots of speed, but it would be boot of speed since I can only wear one of them.
But don't you have to wear the 2 to get the full effects of the magic?
That's why I think he should wear
You
the
have
second
other
one on his
your
head.
stump. No, on his head.
I was thinking on the
Like
stump.
burning.
So it's like just this like shoe that's like up in the air that never.
I'll
touches
just wear the
ground.
other one, and then I'll be like,
Every other step is super fast.
No, you just tie it onto his stump so he has this little, foot
Just a
hanging
shoe.
down there so there's a shoe on it.
So it looked
So
like
when
I'm
he
just
walks by
really
a fence-
lopsided. Like what happened to? It's a birth defect that happened because an alligator bit off my leg.
you can
That's a
only
birth
run.
defect.
Amazing birth.
It's a birth defect that I got
It's a
after birth.
defect I could see him having.
That's true.
I don't know
That's
about
true.
you.
So what are we gonna do?
Are now on the other side of the river, and it's your choice.
Okay.
All right. So first things first. Because I just barely got my-
Is it just? Did we get over it? Because I know we talked about doing a
It
full
took
rest.
you the full day to cross the river.
So we're all
So
at
it
full
is
health.
dusk.
We have all our spells.
We
Yep.
got on it at night though.
First watch.
First night of. So
First watch.
First watch at night. So you get there at first watch. But
Okay.
you just had a full day, a long rest
So we can travel
on
at night.
the river. So, yeah, you can go ahead and move all you want.
I
We
think the
should start
ship's captain
traveling at
before we
night.
exit the
Mhm.
vessel.
And then sleep during the day.
You get eaten by alligators.
Well,
through the
because-
night.
Well, I don't. Is it still-
Alligators are more active at night.
They are active at night. That's why you're gonna walk in front.
How about we have? Does anybody have dark vision
Somebody
in our
has
party?
full plate, a fighter.
Yeah, we could have the fighter walk in front.
Do we have someone with dark vision in our party?
Hey,
I think almost everybody.
I think
I don't have
that
dark vision.
we
I
should
do.
say that during that night forward across the river is when our characters all introduce themselves and kind of
Oh.
who they are.
So we
It's-
had a little powwow.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because
got to know one
this
another.
has been brought up several times now that we introduced ourselves at the beginning of the first episode, but
you
we have
still don't know my name as a character.
You're the tiefling wizard dude that runs around naked with just a backpack.
Yes, that's all you know about my character.
He's
we
the
intro-
backpack.
So you didn't introduce yourself. You just accepted
Nobody's-
everybody else's introduction.
Nobody has introduced themselves to anybody else.
I'm rattling. I now don't have a leg. What's your name?
It was a very.
Come on, you look like a
awkward
trustworthy fellow.
What do you want me to do? I took an alligator for you.
You took an alligator for yourself.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There was no for me in that at all. If it was for me, you would have dove in there when I was getting my leg chopped off.
The
Like
only
me, and when I lost my hand.
Yeah.
At least I went for his hand.
And then you kept it. It's still
I
around your
tried
neck.
to go for your leg.
I know.
tried to get it back for you.
Because you wanted to keep it and do weird things to it. You're probably into black magic, aren't you?
Nope.
Okay. So what's your name?
I don't know if I believe that, but I won't bring it up.
So what was your name again?
My name is Mordecai.
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 Could be Mordekaiser. It sounds so much
Mordecai.
cooler.
No,
Mordecai.
Okay.
I'm Mordecai. And I
Mordecai,
will kill you.
you're Wigglewom.
What?
Butt flaps. His name's Wigglewom.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
Wiggle worm.
Wiggleworm?
Wiggle worm.
Is it Wiggleworm or Wigglewom?
Wiggle wong.
Wigglewom.
on your?
Hey, I grew up in a forest. I don't know how to spell.
Your character by also calls yourself a dwarf and
And a gnome.
and a gnome.
I changed that. I made sure to make it continuous.
And you are
I'm
Bayou
Bayou
Joe. We know because you say it all the time.
Bayou,
Bayou Joe talks about himself in the third person.
very, very many times. That is the case.
Okay.
And, of course, the ladies, Anavia.
Can I be Gretchen? She just seems like a Gretchen.
Sure, I'll let her just be Gretchen.
Mine's Gretchen.
I have no idea what mine is.
You change your girl's name.
She'll go by whatever you want to call her.
She did dive in to fight an.
We'll call her General Electric, GE.
No. Oh, you're calling yours GE?
No, she'll go by whatever you call her. GE,
I know.
General Electric, dishwasher.
I know it's bad.
I know, terrible.
I'm still calling her Gretchen because I think
Gretchen works.
because
Okay,
she's
so what's his
beefy,
girl's
It seems like
Oh no.
name?
She's a tiefling, and she has a human name of Sarah.
Sarah.
wow,
Yeah.
but she's also a druid, isn't she?
Yes.
So she's a tiefling druid.
That's cool.
And over here we have your little gnome.
Gadget,
She
Ratchet.
goes
Ratchet,
by,
Ratchet.
She goes by.
You gave her the
You'd
name
say
Ratchet.
she's
She goes by Ratchet, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Wait,
That's
that might
not her
not be
name?
her real name though.
her real name's Gadget.
Dusty, to make it more official. You
Get
can use
rich.
the 5th edition DM screen.
Oh, well, that ought to work. Okay,
This
ma-
episode is brought to you by SquareSoft.
No, it's not. No.
So we're not officially sponsored by anybody, but we do have every single D&D thing put out by Wizards of the Coast for 5th edition
Yeah.
here. We also have almost
I don't know where
all
SquareSoft
of the
came
spell
from. It's
cards
the first thing that came
put
to
out
my mind.
by Gale Force 9. By the way, they're amazing. Our Paladin over there has got his. My Arcane ones are on the way. So we'll start having those soon. They're coming from London. Couldn't find them in the U.S. anywhere.
London.
But they're pretty dang awesome. So
All right.
even though we're not sponsored, buy them.
legs.
Wink, wink,
Yes.
nod.
Okay, so we get on the other side. So we're gonna have Gretchen in front with the full plate,
Okay.
and then I'll be in the middle on the horse.
We'll have a spotter with dark vision behind Gretchen, and I'll walk next to the horse.
I'll probably be up with Gretchen.
Quick access
Okay.
for you.
Cool.
Wait, who's taking back?
Are you in the back with the
Left
druid?
and
I'm not in the back. I'm in the middle. I'm squish.
Fine, I'll sit in the back with my one leg on the horse.
It sounds like there's only a front and a back.
horses in the
Ranger
middle
stays in the
always.
back, spotting for the back.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Ranger's in the back. I'll stay right in front of the ranger. I'm following the big white horse, and you're still on the dog, right? We still have the dog, right?
Yeah, we still have the dog.
Yeah, I bought a saddle for this dog.
Did we name the dog?
Force damage resistance.
DOG.
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 He's the original DOG.
The OG DOG.
And he's kind enough
DOG,
to
dog.
carry me.
I thought it was
My friend.
DW, Direwolf.
He's not my friend.
D-Dub.
D-Dub, even though he's a Mastiff, we call him D-Dub.
Well, he was a dire wolf that got transformed
Or
into a
Darkwing.
mastiff.
Duck.
It was magic.
This
Okay,
doesn't
well,
have what damage
because I
resistance
have
is.
So damage
the
resistance
new
just flat cut
Eldritch
in half.
Invocation, Eldritch Sight, which
And
let
then
me use
there's,
Detect Magic
after
at
damage
will.
resistance, there's
I want to use it
damage
just because I
immunity.
can now.
And then if you get
On
an
what?
additional thing,
I want to
then damage
detect
immunity is
magic.
obviously 0. You get
Like,
an
He's
additional
magical.
General.
He's
It's,
magical.
Heals
I
you
wanna see
for
if there's
half of
any
what
other
it did
magical
damage.
His
things.
friend's
Now,
magical.
if you're
What?
weak to
Dusty
damage,
needs to hear that.
It's 1.5
That's fine.
times.
Fine, dude.
Did anybody buy
Just
a
keep it
compass?
We don't
From the
need a
ship?
compass. I can see the stars.
Dusty, I use Detect Magic.
The
Not
river
during the
is
day.
south
like,
of
in a
us.
general sense to see if I
And
can
we're heading
test any,
north.
like, find any like
All right, let's
tracking
go.
spells or magical areas around me. Do I have to roll a perception check or?
You cast detect magic randomly on the jungle. I mean, on the marsh.
Yes.
Because I think you
On
can
the
use it as
marsh
So
many
that goes out
times.
I
about
can use it at will now.
30
So,
feet. Oh, well then.
so I can just
30 feet in any
constantly
direction.
I can constantly just toss out Detect Magic. Maybe I can search for incoming attacks if that.
Just look up.
Because every time we've come out of a rest, one of the hunters is there so far.
And they attack you from above.
Exactly. So detect magic. So I detect magic around me.
So far, none of them's had magical gear either. So
Yeah. So what?
the random chance of some random piece of gear is being rolled now. It's not going to be very good, you know. But
Hey, that's fine.
nope, there's nothing randomly magic in the area.
So there's nothing magic in the area. Okay.
You
You
know, somebody
find-
could have lost something,
Actually,
so I randomly rolled for it.
There
But
is some magic in the area. It's the thing around his head.
No.
No.
No, no, no.
Oh, we got rid of
remember
that?
we
Oh,
lost
rattling
that.
through.
I threw it into the marsh.
And I
Would
convinced him
my
to
spell
stop.
book would appear magical.
Huh?
if he was looking at it,
Oh,
So
the only thing magical is the spell book.
okay. I don't care about that.
So,
Since
you
I,
guys-
since I can detect magic at will, can I like attach detect magic to my passive perception and like be always like trying to sense magic around me?
No, you still have to take.
No,
cast
it's,
So I
it's
still have
at
to
will.
cast it?
It's
Okay.
like talking, George. You can talk at will. It doesn't mean you're talking at all times.
I could if I wanted to.
You could if you wanted to.
Anyway, okay, never mind.
Is there anything magic now?
Up for 10 minutes, so
Is there anything magic
So
now?
as we're walking,
Is there anything magic
every
now?
10 minutes you have to be concentrating the entire time on detect magic, which means if we can distract you, you're not.
Okay.
why would you distract?
Why
This is
wouldn't
for
I
the good of the
distract
group.
you?
This is for the good of the group. Anyway,
So you're letting Gretchen lead.
yes.
I'm on the horse though in the middle. My head's on a swivel. Not literally, but it might be by the end of
I
this
was saying,
campaign.
you're gonna lose your head. It's the next thing you've got. So
No, I still have 2 arms and a leg I can lose. I might end up as the Black Knight.
Hot worse.
It's just a flesh wound.
Exactly.
Oh, you're gonna ask him about the thing?
About the what thing?
About the leg replacement thing?
Oh, I was gonna ask you. Well, no, I asked you on Saturday. Would there something like automail or paramail that like I could use to replace the limb with like robotics?
A mechanical.
Does that exist in this world?
I don't know. What's your knowledges? Is
Uh,
it a possibility? Maybe.
I don't
feel
know.
like Ratchet would know.
There's intelligence, arcana, history, investigation, nature, and religion. That's all of the intelligence checks.
So it would probably be.
Or I could do
Arcana.
straight up intelligence.
Roll an intelligence check to see if you've heard of anything.
19. Have I heard of anything?
The Tinkers may have something that would have to be customly made.
Oh heck yeah! Well,
They
see,
don't have anything
I
that
could
they
have
just
like my
naturally make, but
casual
They
and my
may
formal.
or may not be
limbs.
able to get it to work either.
Okay.
It may
I'm-
just be a fancy looking,
Fancy looking
Peg
peg
leg.
leg.
Okay.
but you could ask.
I'm when we get to Orc's Bane, I'll ask around. If not, then I'll just make a pact with the deity and try to get my leg back.
You don't need to make a pact with the deity, right? You can pay to just get regenerated.
Yeah, but if you make a pact with it, they'll probably do it for cheaper. I'm just saying, if you swear allegiance to a deity, they're usually pretty nice to you and like, oh, thanks. I don't know how it works. I'm just guessing. The paladin would know better. But or not.
Probably would. Or Ratchet.
So,
Right.
passive perceptions.
Yeah, because we were all just
12.
kind of like talking as we were walking.
13.
I also
14.
want to ask the squirrels if they've noticed any big people around besides us.
So we had to find squirrels first.
They're all around. They have
Other
been.
squirrels or rats or something around.
Something that I
Rattling.
can talk to.
There's plenty of little critters around. He can pretty
No,
much
no,
talk.
no, 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 no.
He
no,
calls
no.
out, "Beasts of the woods, come to me!" Ah, ah.
That was pretty impressive. Right on tune and everything. I don't know whether to be embarrassed for you or otherwise proud of you.
I'm embarrassed.
All right, well, yeah, true. I mean, his future
You-
wife
he-
is probably
Hey,
watching
hey,
this at some point
his
in time.
character is the one that did it.
You're the
I
one-
decided for
You're the
his
one who
character.
did it. You, oh my.
You're the one who physically did it.
I do not sing. Little animals don't have appreciation for it. Except for birds.
Oh, I'm very disappointed.
I don't know. I saw Snow White in the Shrek movie. There's a druid on crack.
Anyway, so moving on.
So, as we're walking, let's see whose perception actually picks it up.
Not mine.
I have a 14, so fingers crossed.
I have 13. You
Mine's a
have
12.
18 on your
We could have
Wisdom,
a plus
yeah.
2.
Wow.
You're not proficient in it?
In perception?
Yeah.
No, I'm not proficient in
If
perception.
you were, you would have 16, which would then get us out of most
I'm
crappy situations.
sorry.
Way to drop the ball, Joe.
I'm sorry that in the end, my character.
The only
didn't
person, the
have
only
a-
person who doesn't see these coming will be the person with a passive perception of 10.
That's me. I have no idea what's happening. Young
You're
whippersnapper.
playing with the hand that's like now like slowly.
I'm trimming its
decomposing.
nails and adding its fingernails to a little vial I have around my neck.
Oh, that's so
And I have
cute.
fingernails inside this glass
Didn't
vial.
you give up one of the fingers to the fire beetles as tribute?
So I've still got 4 fingers. And these fingernails are continuing to grow.
Which one did you get rid of? The pinky or was it the thumb?
Oh, the pinky.
It was the pinky. Okay.
Yeah, the pinky.
The useless pinky finger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
So,
so what do we proceed?
the rest of you three and the 4 chicas, managed to see what looks like a swarm of insects. Large, wasps, per se.
Large as in 10 feet by 10 feet, or large as in they're just abnormally...
A large
as in there's-
swarm.
Taking up a large chunk of real estate
Individually
They're
or as
flying
a swarm?
as a
Are,
swarm.
are
Okay.
they like coming aggressively toward us, or are we walking into them?
Well, they seem to be traveling directly towards you.
Do you have?
However, they probably aren't necessarily on attacking you per se. If you get into their area that they are in, they would attack you. As being from the bayou, you would know
I
this.
understand, yeah.
But they will take up. It looks like this is probably a very large one.
So we call a halt. Right?
So here's the question: do you have an AOE attack?
an AOE. No,
Area.
none of my.
All of yours are single target.
All my spells right now are single target.
Wow.
I don't have any.
What about
AOE
you,
attacks.
Charles?
Yeah, I should, but I don't know anything's happening, so...
Well, George said he called a
I
halt.
call a halt. So I'm
And
like,
I say, look,
Why are we stopping?
there's a huge swarm
giant swarm of wasps.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I used detect magic on the wasps to see if they were conjured in some way or if they're a natural occurrence.
You do not get any form of. What's the range of that dang
30
spell?
feet.
30 feet.
Well, they're more than 30 feet away from you, so no. Nothing.
I edge towards them until I'm 30 feet away. wait.
and then you get pulled under in a puddle by an alligator or
Hiding
crocodile.
behind Gretchen. The little.
Pick her up and use her as a shield.
I edge slowly toward the wasps until I'm 30 feet away so I can use detect magic.
All right, as you get close and cast detect magic, it comes back that there's no sign that they're there, but they do move into your area. Because they moving 30 feet towards you, it's there. So
Oh yeah, so they were.
so you
towards
move
us at the
30
same time.
feet. You go up to 30 feet, and then they move 30 feet forward, and they get their attack rolls on you.
Gosh dang it!
And you're dead.
I start moving out of their way.
How wide is this swarm? Yeah.
Hey, they
It's
straight up
covering,
attacked me. I'm the innocent in this
4
situation.
5-foot squares, basically.
I was just walking
4 or 5 foot
toward
squares.
them. Trying
Now,
to
here,
detect
question.
if they
Now,
were magically
swarms, do they
summoned
take
by
half
people hunting us?
damage
From
from physical attacks? Or how,
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damages, they take half damage from. From charms, frighten, paralyzation, and you prone, restraint, and stunning, they're immune.
Okay.
So it moves up, and the swarm does manage to smack the person who walked up and thought the swarm wouldn't move on to him.
Hey, I just said I moved up, and I didn't say I moved forward 30 feet. I said I moved until they were 30 feet away from me.
Which they then turned on you.
Gosh dang it!
And
They
they do
sprinted.
4d4 points of damage to you.
4 to
Wait,
16.
They
you'd be
beat my
dead.
AC. And
Seeing
Gretchen
they
was in
rolled
front of me.
a 17 and you don't have over a 19,
I don't, but Gretchen was in front of me, right?
so she gets hit too. But I rolled a 2 on her.
They bounced off her armor and then just.
And they
Ooh, the
swarmed
first
behind
2
me
is
again.
max damage. That's 8 damage so far. 8, 9, 10. Total of 10 damage.
Gosh dang it!
And you
see
can
the
now
old
roll
codger over there.
initiative.
Oh,
21.
initiative.
So there's
Spider-Man?
only 4 of these wasps?
4 swarms, but
4, okay.
each swarm
Four
takes up
swarms.
a 5-foot square.
But are they
6.
moving as like a collective swarm then?
They are moving kind of like a collective swarm, but for all intents and purposes,
They're
D&D
4
rules,
swarms.
they're 4 swarms.
Four swarms. Can't you try to reason with them?
They're swarms. They're in. Wait.
It's like a mass of people. Once they're going insane, they don't change.
So they're talking their way out of this.
It's a hive mind.
All right.
Now wait. So stop.
Initiative?
I'm gonna reset this now. This is a perfect time. We're just about.
Initiative?
No, stop it.
Initiative!
We got to make sure that it doesn't shut down in the middle of the fight like it did last time.
Yeah, we have like 30 seconds.
Have me the Oreos there.
Real sugar, real good.
What?
Real sugar.
So you better drink them all.
I will drink.
I
Mountain
really
Dew like
can't
it's going
read.
out of style. That is a
So
very
this is really hard to read.
yes. Ever since I bought it,
You immediately regretted that decision.
actually, I think I got it in a bag of dice like him.
Oh, okay.
By the
So
way,
it
I
wasn't
rolled
one
an
that I picked
18,
out, but-
and you can't tell me any differently. No, I rolled a 5.
Roll a 5.
Ah, please, killer bees, please.
All right, so you have
They're in
are
my
you ready?
Yes.
Your initiative?
21.
17.
12.
6.
All right.
You old codger. You're gonna die.
Your girl rolls a 20. Oh wait, never mind.
I thought they all go
They
with
go at the
us.
same time. The insects rolled a 20, so their
Aw.
initiative modifier is +1, so they got a 21. What's your modifier?
Plus 5.
So you will go first.
So you're in the middle of the swarm, aren't you?
One of the
Yes.
swarms.
One of the swarms.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely worthless.
I hobble
sorry.
into.
No, you're not.
with one leg. Wait,
No,
I have a prosthetic though.
I'm like a
You have a
sorry
stump on there.
sack of.
How
Yeah,
much
it's
health
a
do you have
peg
left?
leg,
Yeah.
I have 13.
but it has a flat
might
part
be able
to
to survive
deal
my
with the
burning
marsh,
hands.
so my peg leg.
But you're
doesn't
gonna
sink
shoot
all-
fire. Shoot one of
Anyway.
the other swarms. What are the
I
other
can hit
swarms?
all of them at the same time.
Gosh dang it! But
And
Gretchen's in
then
there, too.
because I
because you
just
picked her up and
got
carried her in.
this.
She wouldn't have been in. She didn't follow you
Hey,
until
she
you said
is
that.
she is fine.
I wanna.
It obviously did me no good to carry her into that thing.
See
I
me
could've
swarms
should've
attack
just walked in
at
myself.
Square.
I'm going to use Fury of Blows, so it allows me to do a second attack.
And then they're bludgeoning because you're using your fist, right?
Well, yeah, and then yeah.
I like swarms.
So they're only gonna do half damage. So some of them. So that is 12 and 22.
Both hit.
Okay.
Oh, well, this is good. My spell will hit. Hopefully.
And so that is 9 and 7, which is was it 4 and 3. So I did 7 points of damage to one.
7 points of damage. Sweet.
To one of them, and I
Right.
And
punched
your
him.
Chica goes. She swings her sword. And she hits.
Kill the bee. Kill the bee.
I punched.
You slapped
And
the
long
bee,
swords are
didn't
D8s,
No, I
right?
punched 9 bees out of the
probably.
air. I
She
punched
does
a
7
bee.
in half
A wasp.
is 3 damage.
Yep, D8. She uses it with two hands. It's D10.
Oh yeah, she is a two-handed wielder,
Plus her strength modifier.
which would be 3, but I just have to reroll the dice. So she does 5 damage cut in half is 2. She rolled much slower on that D10.
Just stick with the original roll.
And the swarm now goes.
I'm gonna look.
What's
this
your
up
AC?
message Because
Attacking me again?
You're in the square. It misses you.
Yes.
And the next one moves up. Is the one that's on her will miss her too. Her AC is high enough.
So does the swarm occupy the same square that I'm in?
Yes. That's how they attack. They move into your
Bees!
square.
Killer bees.
She can move, attack, and then move again until she's used all of her movement.
yes. So she would probably after she attacks move out of the square.
Okay. Well, the 3 swarms move that aren't on him move towards one onto her, and the other 2 move towards you guys.
What about? Oh,
But
so-
you're more than 30 feet away, so it doesn't actually get to you this turn. And you had a 17, right?
Yeah.
And you, so it goes there, just around the table, actually.
How many can I hit with a spell that will hit multiple squares? 15 feet.
Probably the 3.
15-foot cone.
Yes.
You can
By
move up
position
and hit
myself.
the one, the 2 that move forward, and the one Gretchen is in.
So I can hit all 3 of those.
But you can't hit the one he's in because he stayed put.
Okay, so I'm going to move up, burning hands on the 3 of them.
Does Gretchen get hit?
Yeah, I can't block that.
They're in the same square.
23 hits, yeah?
Yeah. It
Yes.
even hits Gretchen. We needed to hit like 16.
And that'll be 16 damage.
And it's not halved.
Yep.
So AoE doesn't do extra damage to.
Shouldn't.
They are not vulnerable to AoEs.
Okay.
But they don't take half damage either.
Yeah.
How much health did she have? She's level 2 fighter now, right?
She have 2 fire, so she gets another level.
Hopefully enough.
She has 12 plus
Whatever Constitution modifier is.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. She goes down.
No, she would have 18, wouldn't she?
We're doing minimum. The ore, not the rolling. The ore.
I rolled 4. She rolled a 2 on her dice.
I would think he would get to pick whether she's rolling.
I
No,
think
she's an NPC.
I think I should roll for her.
Well, these NPCs need to die, so 1 down, 3 to go.
No,
She
Gretchen.
does
I'm
fall.
sorry,
go down.
Gretchen.
Hey, it's not you this time.
It's not me.
Hey, maybe she won't have a leg either.
It's a
You
one-hit kill,
legless
too.
buddies.
we'll have 2
You
legs
can be
between the
Mr.
2 of us.
You can be Mr. and Mrs. Legless.
Now I just gotta take some scissors and snip your ears, and it'll be great.
What? Why? Oh, wait. What? Why are you taking my ears off?
Make them pointy.
Oh, you making pointy?
Yeah.
That would hurt so much.
People actually do that.
I know they do. I've seen pictures.
All right.
All right. Anything on the druid aspect over here she can do?
She's got level 1 spells and cantrips. A cantrip, vine whip or whatever, thorn whip right here. She does have a ranged healing spell, by the way.
Which is
Interestingly enough, it's not cure wounds. It is next page.
How big is my key pool?
good berries. Healing word.
There you go.
So it's
She
the-
will cast
oh,
healing
it's-
word
Yeah, ranged healing.
Oh, sweet.
It's pretty cool.
for 1 point plus her ability modifier, which is 3, so 4 points.
And it won't heal the swarm, right?
No,
No.
it hit target.
It's not area of effect.
Good.
Area of effect heal would be
I'll
kind of
let you roll a d20 though.
On what?
Her
Oh.
lingering damage.
I hope she has both her legs. 16. She probably misses in the leg now.
Nah, she
How'd
rolled.
she, how would she lose a leg from a swarm?
She lost a
Of
leg
bees.
from my fire damage,
Oh, it burned the leg off. Okay.
She fell
which would
down.
give good horrible scars.
Horrific scar.
You'd have scars together. It's so cute.
No, she has a festering wound.
Which got healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's fine.
It would have been a festering wound. That's pretty realistic for
Yeah.
Fire
I mean,
damage.
burning
Alright, so
to
now
death.
you're up. Flesh your
Third-degree
little tinker
burns.
now.
Okay, I am going to begrudgingly go into the swarm
I
of
didn't
Bayou
do.
Joe.
I didn't do
And,
anything. I did not do anything.
And I'm going to attack the swarm.
Gretchen's not very happy at you right now. You picked her up and carried her into a swarm of bees.
She was finally.
No.
She did not protest.
I think it was more she didn't
She
understand what's
is
going
now.
on.
15.
She is now. I'm protesting now. I'm like, why did no one talk me out of this? You guys are all jerks.
Mayo Joe, you know better.
You did know better.
You are from the swamp.
You got the ability to
8.
cast detect magic, and you just.
12.
I was trying to
12
use
damage.
it.
It's almost like shooting
12
an arrow
damage,
into a
what type?
cave.
An axe. So slashing.
Alright, so that's 6 damage.
Yep.
Alright. And your
How
little
much
chica
life
will.
do these suckers have?
Well, it's a
Well,
swarm.
And we're
Ooh,
doing
her
half.
nat
pretty sure
1
they're
on her
well over
firebolt
20.
does not hit anybody.
Oh.
You're up.
Because
All right,
Gretchen and I
so
both
can I-
hit.
Can I move and then cast a spell? Or will it take a full action to cast a spell?
You
I
can
did
move,
9.
cast a spell, and then move.
Okay.
And as long
So
as
you
I'm
have
gonna-
a total of 30 movement every round
I
plus
back
your
up
action.
until I'm
Unless
out
you're me,
of
then you
the
have 17.
square where the
So 5 feet.
swarm is, and then I shoot a poison spray into the swarm.
You're poisoning me after
No.
I come.
No, I step out of the swarm next to you.
He's
You didn't-
in.
you
You
walked
didn't
into
have
the
to go
swarm?
into the
I-
swarm.
Why'd you walk into the swarm?
He couldn't have walked into the swarm. You're already in the square.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So I walk out, so I'm
Okay,
like
okay.
out of the swarm, and I spray
And then he
into
takes
the
out his
swarm.
bug spray.
I'm spraying poison into the swarm. So it's not a ranged attack, so I don't get a minus. But they have to beat a. They have to do a Constitution save.
It's
like And they has have to beat a raid written 14.
over the top.
See, I imagine that he turns
They
around
rolled
and
a
bends
13.
over and farts.
And failed.
Probably more realistic. His fart kills
Okay.
the bees.
They rolled a 13 and failed
Do a Constitution
the
save.
Constitution check of
14.
14.
Okay, so let's see how much damage the poison does. 9. 9 damage for poison.
9. Okay, that's even full damage. Top of the order.
None of them are dead yet.
You
I
did some serious damage to him.
I know, but like there's 9 plus 6 plus
15.
however much you did.
9.
But he didn't hit the same one there. He hit one that you guys hit.
So the one that I've done is already taken 25. Then from the one that you did as
The
well.
one that he hit would be down then.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
He and Gretchen hit it, plus your fire. So the one
So
that
one-
the one that,
One is dead.
so
One
the
is
one that
dispersed.
was the one that was around Gretchen is gone. So there are 2
Correct.
that aren't attacking anybody, and then there's.
They're
the one
going to
that we are
attack me
next to.
pretty quick.
Wait,
I'm
did my
sure.
did my ranger hit?
She pulls out her bow and walks.
Hey,
If you can hit one
that
wasp,
makes
we're
more
good.
sense than someone trying to punch a swarm of wasps. And I did that.
Well, see, when you punch a swarm, you actually can not hit them, which is normal,
But I did it for not.
which is weird.
I know it is.
Because you were trying to hit flaming.
She does 3 damage. Half it. Does one win and a half.
Are they dead yet?
One swap.
No.
She hits one wasp.
She takes one wasp out with an arrow.
So
She's
Can-
like, did you see that shot? Did you see that shot?
I hit him, took his wings right off. He's still crawling around.
it hits. No, she shoots the swarm, and then the arrow hits a tree, and there's 3 wasps stuck. To
Oh no,
the
she
arrow.
did
No,
1
she-
point of damage.
Oh, one
half
point.
damage. So she hit one
She hit
wasp.
one wasp.
So there's 2 heading towards Charles and the druid, right?
Well, they were headed towards us generally.
Well,
and I
except
walked in front of
Gretchen's
them.
right there and one's dispersed, so it's a good idea one of them might go on her.
So I'd go to the one. I'd stand between Gretchen and the swarm, and I'm going to punch me some wasps again.
And Gretchen will roll.
20 and 15.
And she manages to do a grand total of 4 damage. Half to
Fantastic.
2. Let's roll the 1 on our d10.
So yeah, 15 and 20 will both hit, right?
Their AC's 12.
So 7 damage.
7.
That's already cut in half, right?
That's already cut in half.
Add it to the 16 he's done, we'll drop that one.
Yeah, I punched a swarm of wasps to death.
Now, technically, a swarm doesn't die, it disperses and
I
no
know,
longer a swarm.
but it sounds so much cooler to punch
All right,
wasps.
Jump in the
swarms
middle
go.
of the swarm, starts swinging his arms until it flew away.
So 3 of them should be down now.
They are.
Okay.
No, 2.
Two are down.
Two.
Hits,
One
hits
is
is
Oh, the
still
one
up,
that you're on still up?
Yeah,
but
okay.
it's almost done.
Well, I'm gonna get hit.
Kill the one in front of you. There's only one left.
I know, but they go before me. I'm gonna get hit.
Oh, you're right.
Actually, it's going to go into Gretchen, who's standing
Oh.
right next to it, because you're not actually standing next to it.
Wouldn't it hit
Fantastic.
me because I'm standing between the swarms and Gretchen? I specifically said that. Or would they go around me and attack the rest of the
Okay, they'll attack you.
They saw you.
I'll let
do
you
your
get
crazy.
attacked.
You're like,
What's your AC?
I don't want to mess with that dude.
18.
He's got one leg.
And your AC's what?
My AC's 12. Wait. Aren't we separated?
We
Why
are,
is it
but
there's
there's
two
one
different
swarm
swarms.
on you,
Oh,
and
that's
there's
right,
one
okay.
on
oh,
me.
our swarm has disadvantage because I have a shield, and that's my fighting style.
He's not on you.
No.
But I'm
Anything
next
that's next
He's
to him.
5 feet within me, and so if they're attacking him, they have disadvantage.
Sweet. Love you.
You're nice. You sit here next
Well,
to me.
the low number hit you. The second number I rolled
tried.
was higher.
It's okay.
That's
still love
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
It's me.
These hit hard.
They bunch of little dinky stings is what
I
it
know,
is.
but they still. Let's
Okay, the one will move on to you,
tell them to bring it.
I'm displeased.
I'm rattling.
and we'll
Are you
miss.
I'm not down. I got 3 life.
Oh, that's good.
You might actually not go down. Or
I just dodged a swarm of beasts.
You're up.
I punched one to death and I dodged it.
Okay, let's
I'm more nimble with one leg than I ever was with 2.
firebolt.
Firebolt. From
You just
the mage.
fell over. You
15
lost
hits.
balance and you fell over.
15
That's
doesn't hit me.
No, this is a individual attack.
Oh, okay.
But it's the whip will hit.
I don't even know what
Whip does a
firebolt
D6, right?
Whip does D6, correct?
She does 4.
I mean, Gretchen did dive in to fight alligators for me, so I thought I would take a swarm of wasps for her.
I
So,
mean, she didn't get hit by the swarm yet.
well, she did get hit by the fireball.
I
so she
jumped
only
in to
has
help
4
you
life.
too.
That's true.
You did. I'm thankful to you.
So a total of 2 damage with my firebolt.
Firebolt.
Plus the 4 damage that your chica did.
So that
6.
takes us to 22 total.
22, that swarm will go down with the 22.
Yeah. Finish it off. 2 damage. 16.
You just have to finish
and then
yours.
2.
We'll take out the swarm.
You're up.
All right, I'm going to swing.
And your chica will launch a firebolt. And will miss.
A lot of firebolts going around.
Ooh,
It's a good arcane spell. And
Oh, I know.
got 2 arcane.
Unlimited
I missed.
cantrip.
Okay.
It does D10.
Did the swarm move back into my square?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I step out of the square again.
And you fart on it
on the
again?
other side. And I pull out my Jill skull and I spray poison on the
Why didn't you Eldritch Blast it?
Go down. Well, Eldritch Blast, I get a disadvantage because they're close to me.
Well, step further. Oh, no, because then they would get an attack of opportunity.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So it's poison spray.
So, poison spray. Spray counter red, they have to do their constitution save.
Nat 2.
Yes! Okay. So I spray them
Mike
with,
on this die today.
15.
I spray them with raid and I do 6 damage.
What do
6
I have to
damage.
roll for that save?
He's not in your square.
You're
No.
not in the square.
I didn't move.
They
Well, you
move
didn't.
in.
They're not in
enter
your
the
square.
They moved onto my square, attacked me.
All right, I'm having a hard time viewing this. Okay.
we need a map for.
Okay, so I
Geez,
didn't
that
make
was
it.
a car.
Give you a map. What?
My map's in the car.
It's true.
We may get it next week.
You're gonna destroy the magic, George.
I'm sorry. It's just fun. Anyway, so I did 6 damage.
All right.
Does it drop yet?
Nope.
Gosh, dang it.
Nobody did 16 points of damage with a fireball of flaming hands. on
Burning
it.
hands.
But he did. What is it? It was
9
1
and 6.
plus
I did
9
and
plus 6.
So that's 15. And then how much did you do to it?
0.
0.
No, but the
Well,
turn
last
before
time,
that.
The first time you attacked the swarm, you did damage, right?
Yeah, it was like 4.
Okay,
4 or
so
5.
we've done
4, 13.
So we've done 19 plus 1 from
So
the
20.
girl. So we've done 20 damage to the swarm.
And your girl does get to attack again.
Let's see if
Come on,
she
girly.
takes off
She
another set
does
of wings.
hit.
Another set of wings?
I don't know. I gotta roll damage.
Let's
She
do
rolls
this.
a 1. No. She rolls a 3, so she does 1.5 damage, which kicks it to 22 damage, and it goes down.
Yay!
She shoots the last swan out of the air.
See this wasp flying around. He's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, that was fantastic.
She's like that one archer dude from like YouTube. Have you,
You
seen
each
his
get
videos?
50 XP from that.
Wait, what did you lose?
My dice.
You each get 50
Which
XP.
die?
He lost his dignity.
He hasn't had that for a couple.
Since he sung that song.
Hey, that was a good song.
We're not debating whether or not you performed it well. It was the fact you performed it.
So it's 50 XP. Okay.
I haven't rolled a nat 1 yet.
Hey,
That's a good
cursed
thing.
yourself.
No, it's not, because I have lucky, which means I get a reroll nat 1s. If this was the Saturday campaign, I'd be rerolling all the time.
That is
Actually-
true.
Anyway, so
You just use up all your nat ones on.
On Saturdays, so that on Mondays I'm good.
so you make potions and stuff, right?
I can.
Can
yeah.
you use any of the insect parts lying around to make like poisons or something?
You can only pull poison out of a living creature.
Dang it. Oh well.
You should have
Well,
captured
that
him.
bee that she stuck through the wings and stuck to a tree, I can go in.
You got a stinger.
One stinger. You got one stinger.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I go and I apologize profusely to Gretchen. I beg
who,
her forgiveness.
Punches you,
I take it.
and she definitely hits
How much damage did she do?
It's 1d4 plus her strength.
6.
I'm down.
6.
What you
Not
just said,
physical
subdual
damage. Subdual, but still knock him out.
That's
Knocks
true.
him
I'm
out.
still fainted. So I'm fainted. I'm unconscious now.
That's
Do
all
I get
right.
lingering damage from that?
No.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
okay, It wasn't actual lethal damage she hit you with.
Okay.
We're gonna throw you up on the horse. I'm not gonna waste my healing
Hey,
on
I'm
you.
fine. I'm fine with that.
Can't we like slap him in the face and like wake him up or something, or do we just have to wait for him?
Oh, I can do a healing.
No, you can just do a. Not when you're laying on hands, just.
Right.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
18, and
Medicine, right?
I'm proficient in it. 22.
You can wake him up.
Okay, so I'm up to 1 health.
No,
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 you
you-
didn't do
you didn't-
damage.
I
It was
didn't take any
dual
damage.
damage.
Okay, so I'm up.
We should take.
Stab you
How long is
again.
a short rest? Is
Said
it
I'm
30
sorry.
minutes?
Yeah. What do we take a short rest for?
Well, because he needs to use one of his die to heal him because he has 6 life.
And so does Gretchen.
I have 3 left.
We can just throw them on
3 life.
the animals and let them rest while we're walking.
That's true. If we throw him on the animals, then they.
That means you have to walk and let Gretchen ride it.
That's fine. I can do that.
And he has to be on the horse. That means you have to hobble.
That's fine.
I asked the dog whether he'll let Gretchen ride him.
Well, can't he ride like in front of me on the horse? Because he's like the size of a child.
That's true. I could, but I also need to spend time to I need 10 minutes of rest in order to restore my key points.
Do we get one hit die per level?
Yes, you can get
Okay.
2 of them. You can expend now if you want. But you only probably need to expend 1 because you get that plus your Constitution. Well, I don't know. It depends how much life you want back.
So we're going, and I'm resting on the horse. As we're going, I'm talking to Gretchen.
She's not talking to you.
I'm still talking. I'm just like,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Please forgive me.
I can make him puke with ray of sickness.
No.
dude, make me puke on top of Gretchen.
It would just
Worst
kill
in
you.
my time. Hey, they were gonna attack us anyway.
You could have avoided them.
We could have, but I wanted 50 points of experience.
That one wasn't a dead set. They're going to attack you.
What's the next level?
900.
900. Dang.
Yeah, we're far away.
These are so far away.
You leveled last week.
I know. But it took us 4
We
weeks
just
to
barely
level.
leveled.
Yeah,
So,
but I
while
I
I'm
don't
resting,
get
I'm
cool
using,
until level 4.
Because that's 4 weeks of 1 hour. Okay. A typical session on Saturdays are 4 to 6 hours.
That's true.
So it's like
That's true.
one normal session.
That's true.
So I used one of my hit die to heal. I got 5 health back.
So we got 3 minutes left.
Time to start singing, guys.
So you guys are traveling, headed north. Anybody doing active perception this time, or
I'll do active perception, but what we'll find? Tune in next week to find out.
Really?
Persuasion.
oh, don't
That's
worry,
Nothing.
they'll die.
We're
It's
dead.
it's kind of our thing. Someone has
Don't worry,
to die
next
every
week
turn.
it's his turn.
I hope not.
Lingering damage. Maybe you'll lose your tail. I'll keep it around my neck.
Also,
No, you'll super glue it to the back of Jill's skull.
Exactly. It'll be awesome.
Arts and craft. Horse glue, whatever they had back then. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll kill our horse, grind up his horseshoes, and use it.
To make glue.
Horseshoes or the.
Horse
Horse
hooves.
hooves.
There you go.
Hooves.
I think I would kill you if you
So,
just hit our horse.
Hey, you can't talk to the horse. It's not like you hear it
So
scream in pain.
subscribe. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Subscribe. Check out our channel. Check out our blog. It's Dungeon Crawlers with a Z. .com. And we'll talk to you next week.
Have fun.
Woo!